Hey there folks, we're going to cheat some Portal to Phyrexia into play today. New card from Brothers War. 9-mana artifact. When it enters, opponent sacrifices 3 creatures, and at the beginning of our upkeep, we get to put a creature from any graveyard into play. So how are we generally cheating that into play? Well, first off, Trash for Treasure is one quick way. We have to sacrifice an artifact and we get to put an artifact back in. We have to some loot effects, but we also have Refurbish to do the same thing as redundancy. So 8 cards as a redundancy to get that happening. How do we get into our graveyard? Couple means. Goblin Engineer can tutor and put it into the graveyard. Also has a secondary effect that with some tricks. And then Artillery Enthusiast, if it's in our hand, we can discard it and seek a similar card mana value. After that, some Faithless Looting. That's really how we do the means. Artifacts that we can source to do Trash for Treasure to sacrifice as Goldhound and Darksteel Citadel and Rustvale Bridge. So it's right in our mana base for the most part, like mana, mana, mana. And we're just trying to make sure that we happen to do things quick. So that's how we're running that. So, with the targets, we've also got God-Pharaoh's Gift as the second reanimator for redundancy to the portal to Phyrexia. We don't need nearly as much, of course, as that goes, but yeah, here we are. So, the creatures, the big creatures that we have as targets at the top end are there for a specific reason, and that's, again, Artillery Enthusiast, where it says you may discard a card, seek a card with mana value equal to that card's mana value. Well, Portal Phyrexia costs 9, so does Zacama. So Zacama is our reanimator target. God-Pharaoh's Gift 7, Drakuseth is 7. So they just tie together in that, so that we just happen to get those cards just kind of snowball and we'll pull them over our deck a bit better. Anyway, that's just a bunch of cheesy shenanigans and reanimations. Feel free to drop down in the comments what you think of the deck. Hit that like button and subscribe for unique decks. More in-depth commentary at the end of the video. Alright, on the draw we have nothing to recur the pieces, but we have the pieces in hand. We have mostly everything we need to set up. Let's just take it. Sacrifice. Okay. Well, let's assist them with sacrifice and grab our portal to Phyrexia. Start. That gets us a Zacama. Something to have available down the road. Opponent does Simic stuff. Okay, sure. Let's get him for 1. Easy peasy. Take that action. So if I wanted to have something to recur, I'd just grab a Goldhound. I guess we can just grab another Portal for Phyrexia. It's fine for now. Like, I could throw a Goldhound in there just as something to recur so the graveyard's not empty. Kiora. It's big shit. Tribal. Okay. Deck, you got to start pushing me in the other direction here, Deck. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, now the bird's blocking. You were chicken before, now you're goose. What are we up to here? Bioessence Hydra. I haven't seen that card in forever. I remember trying to make that card work. Holy moly, we actually got there. Well, it's a shame about that Bioessence Hydra and all that, but, you know, whatever. And it never ended up working, by the way. Like, it got a few really cool plays, but it never ended up working. Planeswalker Tribal. Okay. I get a Bioessence Hydra, by the way. Ooh, looting. Oh, that'll be good. Let's loot. Artillery Enthusiast. Okay, we're coming along here. So I'm going to throw away Zacama and the Jeep. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a reality where this actually hits the table. Throw away those two. And we'll run it again. Maybe the options get better. Now they're real good, actually. So, God-Pharaoh's Gift, actually... Yeah, I want to keep God-Pharaoh's Gift for Artillery Enthusiast fodder. Let's draw up a Rustvale Bridge. And a Rustvale Bridge and stuff. That's fine. Alright, so discard God-Pharaoh's Gift. Drakuseth. We managed to land the hit. Anyways. Let's knock down Vivian a bit. So now we need another discard, I suppose. Anyways, we can portal to Phyrexia quite easily. We have the second one in the yard. And additionally, if we do find any more recursion spells, we can loot the portal. Okay, Incubation Druid is now doing something. Tapping for a pile of mana. Sure. Is this something obnoxious or what? What's going on here, opponent? What do you got for me? You got 7 mana total. What you doing? Voracious Hydra. That's chunky. That's okay. It'll disappear anyway. It's gonna go away. Alright. My graveyard has Zacama. About that, opponent! About that! So we have... Yeah, I think we're just refurbishing Portal for Phyrexia. It's pretty easy. Okay. Next. Pop you off, and I don't care about their flash speed. I just want to shut down some of their mana tricks, because I'm sure they've got a Lotus Field in there and all kinds of other stuff like that. Let's end the turn holding up a Faithless Looting for later down the road. Zacama can do shenanigans at some point, I'm sure. Like blow up Nissa lands. It's just all planeswalkers all the time? Okay. So Super Friends. So I want a looting into some sort of recursion so I can grab God-Pharaoh's Gift, so I can grab Drakuseth and just go boop, 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 all over your face. Anyways, let's see here. Let's go with Bioessence Hydra here. And I guess Incubation Druid's fine. Alright, opponents on the play. We have no draw discard outlet right now. We're going to keep, and I'm going to see my first draw. Combat Courier with Unwrapped Blue. Pass. Portal of Phyrexia in the graveyard. Let's take the curve drop here and see what happens. Artillery Enthusiast suddenly shows up. Of course. Of course it does. Alright, Enthusiast into play. Drop the Drakuseth off. Get a GPG. We have no artifact. That's a thing. Artifact or creature card. How about this God-Pharaoh's Gift? Hurry up, buddy. You have one choice. Oh, you get to exile something too? Oh, man. They both get exiled? That's fucking rude. What's with the graveyard hate lately, yo? Like, I see so very little. And then all of a sudden, bam, here it all is. What the hell are you? Power Stone thing. Okay. Well, Right. You're saying, opponent? We still need an artifact. Or land. Perilous Mirror. Okay. You're gonna sack it to... Sure, fine. Done its job already. Just block the Junkyard Genius for now. There's our land. Alright. Refurbish. Portal Phyrexia. Goodbye all your crap. Theoretically, they have blue mana here to unearth with somewhere. Freya's Apprentice makes a Thopter token, sure. You're timing out here. Stuff's gonna come in. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so their stuff. I can make a tap Power Stone token for casting them. I can Goblin Engineer, get a Refurbish. That's actually perfect. Goblin Engineer. Get God-Pharaoh's Gift. Refurbish. God-Pharaoh's Gift. They may have a kill spell in all of this. Don't know. So I have to take this a little more carefully. While they have mana open, I'm just going to take the Artillery Enthusiast. Drop off Zacama. And crack in. Like, they have mana open, plus you know, they're slow on activations here. They're really going through it all here. Anyway. Sure. Hold Inspiring Vantage for a discard outlet, I guess. Maybe it'll get us an artifact land off of another Enthusiast. Hiker Wellspring, sure. I had a feeling this is artifact sacrifice. Engineer, yep. So we have to see what they engineer. If it's just an Oni cult, then we're probably okay. It's whatever the hell this thing was. Mishra's research desk was what you picked up. You must not be afraid to dream a little bigger there. Bray's Apprentice has a ability. Sacrifice an artifact. You can play the next. Okay, sure. Like Wellspring does some stuff. Brotherhood's End. My turn. Portal Phyrexia is going to grab a Perilous Mirror for that Brotherhood's End. And oh my, that's something. We need a discard outlet to make it work, though, but we can probably get there. Next, God-Pharaoh's Gift. Drakuseth. All attack. On the play, we have Artillery Enthusiast for God-Pharaoh's Gift into Refurbish eventually, but we have 2 Darksteel Citadels, unfortunately. Mole. This works. This works perfectly. So, turn 2, Goblin Engineer. Turn 3, Trash for Treasure, sacking Darksteel Citadel. We don't have something to recur immediately. And it's going to be summoning 6, so with that, I'm going to throw the Drakuseth back. I think that's the choice. Play Basic Mountain for now. And my phone says there's an alert. This is a test of the emergency systems. This is only a test. Great. Nuclear war is going to break out. Anyways. Oh, now it's going to do it. Oh, thanks, Siri. Oh my god, it's still talking! Ah! Go away, cell phone! It's still talking! Anyways, I Twitch comes in. Opponent. You gonna bone shards me or no? All right then. They're gonna do nothing. We're gonna looting for a better play. That's pretty good. Okay. So in this case, Zacama. Goldhound? Artillery Enthusiast gets land, which would probably be an artifact land, I suppose. We'll go with that. Send that in. And we'll switch this Battlefield Forge for something else. My opponent is holding up very obvious sacrifice ability, but it is slowing down the pace of the game. Sacrifice your stupid eye Twitch, please. Please. Please and thank you. For the love of God, please. Thank you. I mean, yeah. If your autopilot's this slow, I'm a little worried about the rest of the game. Science, sure. Ramp away! They have no creatures, so poor Phyrexia ain't doing crap. This is a good way to find out. They played a land. I want to see if they're going to play Children. Oh, that ain't lasted, dude. That's not how this works, opponent. That is not how this works. You are going to suffer all the pain. Goodbye, children. You're going to be mine next turn. Alright. So we got looting available to us. That was it? Okay, sure. Okay, on the play we've got no way to recur, but we've got a Faithless Looting available to us. Sure. Rustvale Bridge is going to do some work here for a hot minute, but that's fine. It's a little bit slow, but we're on the play to hopefully balance the scales. We are against cycling, which means that I'll be able to clean their graveyard of all things in this world. Okay, so we've got trash for treasure. It means we discard Portal Phyrexia. I believe I'm going to drop one Goldhound. We've got so many of those. And play second Rustvale Bridge. Grand Stinger is their play. Yeah, I think we're just going to immediately trash for treasure, and we'll have an infinite supply of everything from them alone. So we'll just scoop from their graveyard to force them to, you know, cope. Another Grand Stinger, sure. Go for Blood, get cycled. Yeah. We'll take this Stinger for now. There's no good cards in the graveyards, so we'll just go with that. So I can Goldhound multiple times. I can Goblin Engineer for something. It's not helping me yet. I think that Faithless Looting and just fueling the graveyard is the best bet here. I'm finding just more things that we can work with here. Drop a Goldhound and Goblin Engineer for now. We'll just take from their graveyard until we have something valuable in ours. Ominous Seas. That's a card. Cycle Dragonite Healer. Okay, I'll take one of those too. Oh, wish I had the templating of if you cycle or discard a card. Yep, keep that graveyard empty, empty, empty. Alright. And then looting. And, yeah, drop the Portal Phyrexia. I guess the Darksteel Citadel, or no, the Inspiring Vantage is tap now. It's fine. Play Darksteel Citadel. Find some hits. We gotta find some hits. Trash for treasure again seems pretty good here though. Drop Goldhound. Yeah, with trash for treasure we're probably alright. I'm gonna drop Sacred Foundry here. And attack in. Opponent puts both cards in the yard. That's a few less points of damage from our cycles, so that's good. Valiant Rescuer gets cycled. That's fine. And then I think we're just going to grab the 3-1. Again, just setting that up. So just have the Portal Phyrexia, which is not helping at all. I think we're in the situation where we have to Goblin Engineer. Let's go grab God-Pharaoh's Gift. Another option for us. And then we'll loot and find better land because this trash for treasure is a little lonely. Never mind. Never mind. We'll maintain as many lootings as possible since we're kind of blanking here. Let's looting again. We'll be discarding whatever we draw, but we didn't draw anything except everything that we already had. Flourishing Fox into the yard. Opponent has no intent of playing permanents anymore. They intend to burn us out. Looks like they may have gotten a second Helix. Shark Typhoon appears. That's fine. And we have literally nothing. Why does it have to be cycle specifically? I like the cycle or discard templating. Trash for treasure. Sure. Trash for treasure. Bring back God-Pharaoh's Gift. Or we can do Portal Phyrexia and start doing that even more. That's probably better. Get that shark out of my face. Okay. And Goblin Engineer has the ability to sack the portal, but we have no recursion currently. Hold Artillery Enthusiast for a later date. Okay, well, it turned out that keeping their graveyard a little cleaner, while, you know, kind of just using it against them. Okay, so, one thing that was for sure when I was playing this deck was it can definitely beat some of the counterspell decks. If you're fast or, you know, whatever, you can just get ahead of their counterspells. The second is Graveyard Hate. That's just, like, this is an all-in deck, so Graveyard Hate hurts a lot. So just bear in mind that that is certainly something that exists and that you'll be playing very crummy creatures if you're going to tap all your mana properly for it. So Graveyard Hate, this is a best of one deck basically is what I'm saying. It's fast enough to do that particular job, so there you go. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.